Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's having a great morning so far and a great trading session. I am flat at the moment. No trades taken. Which, even if I took all the setups, I would be break even because there were a couple of trades in there that I was still, kind of thing. But we're here. The market is moving at a great pace. So hopefully I don't miss too much today. We are just getting out of medium impact news. It's also the reason why I haven't taken very many trades as well, is because we had 8:45 high impact news, and then we had 9 o'clock medium impact news. So whenever that happens, I don't get a lot of trades in the morning anyway. Ooh. I stayed out of that sale right there because I thought where I would have to break even, it was too close. And you could see I would have gotten triggered a tick before I would have to break even, and then it just pushed on through. But after journal, it took me so long yesterday to journal all of those trades that happened during that session based on my rules. But like I told y'all yesterday, I was very happy that we had a day like yesterday, because remember, my whole goal is to create a strategy where like it can work in really volatile markets or choppier markets. So once I kind of went through and categorized the trades from yesterday and seeing how, they still fit the same patterns that I was seeing in the choppier markets. However, on some setups, it gave me enough like extra data that I kind of needed. I still have some setups where even after 13 trading days, I don't have much data. So I think after today, I'm gonna go through and just make those like, if there's only like 1 or 2 setups in that many days, we're just gonna axe them. That's what we're gonna do. Good morning, Amelia. Listen to Nutty talk about taking losses. Good morning, Applejacks. No, you don't. Good morning, Trenches. First of all, why'd you listening to a snitch? Nobody told him to tell you about that, ma'am. Nobody, and I mean nobody. We're good here, okay? Don't do it. No, yesterday, honestly, the market was just moving extremely fast. So it kinda wasn't really my fault. Kinda wasn't. Mm. This traditionally I would take, but because we were already inside the change zone, I couldn't. And we're at the major resistance level, so I gotta be a little careful here. 6. And then just remember, some of my rules are so new. Yeah. Like this one's a new rule. So, but now that I've seen it actually play out in real life, we're good. Let's just be honest. He took opening range trade yesterday and today with losses. He said the trade was 60% win rate, so we're gonna keep at it. The S word is crazy. That's what you did. You snitched on me. You was sitting sideways. Were you drunk? On drugs? What? Yeah, I know he said that he's back tested like 6 months or something. And yeah, he said something about like a 55 to 60% win rate or something. So, I mean, if you have a mechanical strategy like that, your best bet is to just continue taking the trades and kind of see what happens. I mean, you can always make adjustments later, but not the S word. I'm weak. Where's, oh, it's here. But yeah, I think I've I think I've primarily my pullbacks, I think I've gotten those together. Um Counter trend, divergence, got that together, both the regular and the alternate. Divergence in the same direction of the trend, figured out. The alternate one, not so much. I think I'm just going to completely get rid of it, to be honest with you, which is fine. Um, some of the trades at my middle and major half trends, I'm still a little, I don't know. But aside from that, I think I'm good. All right. These two swings, this one and this one, have equal volume, so I can't take the trade because I don't have the correct data. Can't compare equal levels. We're rejecting this change kind of hard. What does the 5-minute chart look like? Okay. And I'm having to be really careful because the major resistance level is here. So like this trade is one I would normally take, but I would have had to break even right there. And as soon as it hit the major resistance level, it popped up to break even. So it was literally no point in getting in it. Let's just be yeah, would have broke even just to push straight through. How nice. Sitting sideways is beyond tilt. Oh. He said he has to wait 3 minutes after opening today. He was done 2 minutes after. That's what Amelia, I wonder if it's because he did say something is it yesterday? I think it was in yesterday's recap, maybe. Hello? Oh, I just screwed up my I thought the market just went like this, but it was because I was trying to make the screen bigger. But I feel like in yesterday's recap, he said something about like when he was reviewing a lot of his like regular trades or whatever, he was noticing that he would hold trades for way too long, basically. All right. Now, see, this is what irritates me. This is moving too fast. Why? What are you doing? I missed this trade right here, this buy off the bottom, just because it just moved too fast. Perfect volume divergence, though. Remember, this was the thing that I hated about trading this way. Wanted the delta to be less than 70. It was 20, but it was just moving too fast. Wasn't shit I could do. And that was easy, simple setup. Let's just be honest. Me and my neon red trade from earlier in the week. Yeah. Good morning, Janelle. How are you this morning? Good morning. Good morning. Why were you beyond tilt? Applejacks, what did you do? What did you do? But yeah, Trenches is saying that you would have been stewing because I sat out of a lot. Like, I'm gonna put things into perspective. Now, I was in a couple people's streams yesterday, so I was a little distracted. Good morning, Granny. And my stream says good morning too. I said my stream says good morning too. Good morning. She said good morning, stream. But what was I saying? I forgot. Oh yeah. So, to put things into context, it took me 3 pages to document all of the setups from yesterday. And when I say 3 pages, I literally mean 3 pages. Okay? It took me hours. It took me hours. And I was like, yo, there's no way. It's no way. It's no way. But again, I am glad that it happened. So now I'm going to spend the weekend just going back through with a fine-tooth comb and getting rid of everything that just doesn't have enough setups because it's pointless. It's pointless to try to remember rules for something that's not going to set up that much anyway. So, yeah. Almost doesn't count. Oh, I'm slow. But yeah, so I was missing a lot. The market was also moving extremely fast anyway, so I still have to get used to the seeing order flow moving so fast again. And sometimes honestly, because of me trading the combination now of order flow and volume, a lot of my moves are going to be extremely like it's based on momentum kind of. So I'm going to expect to miss trades, right? However, however, the biggest goal is to just have enough setups, right? Because to me, if I have enough setups, well, it's cool because if I miss some, it's fine. But when I don't have enough setups at all, now we have a problem. 40. All right, I pushed too far down. And I'm not taking a buy at all because we'll be pushing back towards the current open and prior close. That's too heavy of a resistance level, like too heavy. So never push back towards that. But I am going to take trades today, I promise. As long as they set up at least. You stewing at yourself? No, no, no. Yeah, she is so sweet. I didn't say why. I'll tell on myself. You brought it up though. She saw your message from yesterday about that she would be stewing. So then she's curious. Why would she be stewing? So I had to tell on myself. Yeah, it was moving extremely fast. Killing. So I was too distracted to actually see what was in front of me. Missed my entry because I was second guessing. Yeah. Stewed enough for all of us yesterday. So no stewing, please, sugar mama. Honestly, days like yesterday, I just feel like if you didn't do well, like don't be bothered. I mean, you can learn from it. Like it's always good to see like, okay, what my strategies still work in extremely volatile markets like this or not, or help you to make some adjustments. But I think even some adjustments might be a little skewed because how often are we going to have a market like that? You know what I mean? Like we could have a decently volatile market, but I mean, yesterday by 10 o'clock, 10:15, we had already had 430,000 volume. Like, come on now, that's not normal. I'm used to seeing like maybe 275 by the time I get off. I also think that probably now with the new president elect and stuff like that, we are going to see a little bit more volatile movements in the market anyway, just because I feel like the market was better when he was in office. But that's neither here nor there. But I just feel like days like yesterday are just so rare that you can't really beat yourself up about it, honestly. You just can't. Oh, not heifer. I'm weak. Uh-oh. Miss it, especially mine, since I only do like 1 to 2 trades a day. Yeah. Yeah. And that's why I needed something that's going to set up at least 10. So if I miss half, but the other half have a 90% win rate, we're good. But yeah, if you already don't take a whole lot of trades, missing your setups is like, mm-mm, not fun, not fun. Not fun. I did see that yesterday, Cayenne, who was head of support at Apex and obviously one of the admins of the Apex Discord, she announced that she's part of daytraders.com, a new it's a new prop firm. Somebody that used to work in Apex started it. And it was already speculation months ago because I remember Kellyanne put a video out, if I'm not mistaken, and she kind of had to fly under the radar for a little bit because she was starting to get like crazy messages and things like that. But yeah, she finally announced it. It's kind of a weird program to me personally because it's not straight to funded. So it's still an eval process, but it's a one-time fee. And then if you want to reset, then it's another one-time fee. And the one-time fee is like $100+ for the account, but it's still an eval. Um, I did see also that they have a payout cap of like 75,000. So once you get to 75,000, they'll evaluate you for live. Trying to think. I feel like that's probably about it. That's probably all I saw. Um, 6. But yeah, so yeah, she's, I guess, finally able to talk about it, which is cool. Oh wait, did I just delete the wrong? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. I missed that one. Oh, that's why that one didn't work out. Okay. I missed. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I lied. I did not miss it. I forgot there's an extra rule with this particular setup. And we're also in between change zones, so. Did we hit? We did. Okay. I wanted to make sure that we hit the zone. So taking buys kind of makes sense, but we did hit the zone again this way. So we gotta be careful. Good morning, New. How are you this morning? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Now she asked you for your cash app in Discord. Shit. What Discord? Why I didn't get an invite? Up. I think they're just privately DMing each other. You waiting on me to start mine? Oh, I didn't think y'all was serious. Sound like the dude took a good portion of the Apex email customer list. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I'll start it. Matter of fact, I'll start working on it this weekend, but I don't know when I'll send invites though, because y'all know I'm a perfectionist, so I wanted to like have the right channels and stuff. I know I've been saying for months I was gonna do it. I know. I just figured I wouldn't take it serious until y'all brought it up again. Startup funding for a prop must be low. Oh, absolutely. I think it's depending on, see, a lot of these companies are white labeled, right? So what I used to hear, and this is like before I even got into futures props, I used to hear all the time that specifically forex props, like pretty much almost there's only a couple of people who own all of the forex props because of some kind of white label type of thing or whatever. But they're like, yeah, all these different, like you can kind of make some of your own rules, but at the end of the day you kind of all answer to the same person. And that was kind of confirmed by what's his name, Swaggy C, when he helped to start a prop firm, was told that he'd be able to like, control some of the rules and stuff, but then he basically found out that was like a no. And yeah, they basically told him like, you answer to us, so basically shut the fuck up, essentially. But I don't know if it's the same thing with, well, I do know that, I don't know if y'all remember Matt from My Funded Futures had made a post on his social media not too long ago, like some months ago, and he was talking about how there were so many prop firms that were about to launch, and a lot of them were basically white labeling the same platform, which I'm assuming is what is it, the Top Step X or Platform X or whatever. That's what Top Step X is. Um but yeah, obviously if there's so many that's popping up, it must not take much to start, right? 27. uh uh all right, now we push too high. Fine. Fine, market, do what you want. Do what you want, babes. But yeah, I yesterday I was looking at the futures desk. Trey Kage was telling the CEO to send me his invite because he got invited by someone. I was like, no, it's okay. I'm not gonna use it. First of all, they don't have NinjaTrader, so that's already a no. And also, I'm just not. I told y'all I'm probably gonna trade two props, and that's it. I'm not a prop whore. Not to say other people are, but I'm just not interested. However, I did go to their website, and let me tell you something. So I think the owner of the futures desk was a co-founder of Blue Sky. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure. So I heard that their back office is kind of the same, just like different coloring. I don't know. But either way, let me tell y'all something. That back office is the baddest back office I'd have never seen. It's black and gold. They use well, you have the ability to use the Top Step X, or not top, Platform X platform, which is built on TradingView, and it's all integrated in the back office. You have like journaling abilities in there, tagging setups and tagging different parts of your setups and adding notes and all kinds of stuff. And the other thing that I like about the futures desk, which I think is the only company that does this, don't quote me, but you kind of your make your account based on like what you want. So what do you want the um I think they have a daily loss limit if I'm not mistaken, but you like make your rules basically. Not the rules for payout, but you make like you customize your account essentially. And it's dope as hell, I'm not gonna lie. It is. I'm still not gonna be a customer, but it's dope. It is dope. Yeah, oh, Project X. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hold on, I'm going backwards. Sent you a pic of my Joan of Arc. Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look. Not you want a new whip for Christmas. So I guess he just started a new prop firm too. Yeah, that popped up in my news feed. It said, I think the name of the video was like, you asked for a prop, we delivered a prop, something corny as hell. Goat funded futures. What goat really? Project X. Trading view. Yeah. Not I got a new friend. It's about to be a long day. Oh no, now you have to listen to other people new. You can't tune them out with your music. It's ridiculously expensive. Yeah, futures props to, I mean, forex props. Listen, once I learned how cheap it was for futures props, I was like, oh no, oh no, what are y'all doing over there? Mm-mm. Excuse me. All right. 26. Let me see. We're trying to push too far up. Yeah, now we push too far. Not good songs. He said he finna buy him a backup. Fuck that. Mm-mm. Pray for data, then hope everyone blows up so you have money coming in. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like new props, like you kind of missed your mark here. That two reasons. And they always say like in business, don't worry about competition because I mean, when you go to a grocery store, there's 75 million different brands of bread, right? However, number one, we all know that prop firms make the majority of their money off of people losing. Okay, we all know this. We're not stupid. So, hold on. This is 26. My goodness. I guess I could have taken that. Nah. Yeah, I could have. Too much going on. Too much, too much. But anyway, too many people now are profitable. So, how are you going to get around that is my biggest question. Um, you're kind of late in the game where so many people are profitable with different prop firms that you can't rely on people losing the way that you could before. You just can't. So now what do you do? And then for the ones who are coming out, like, okay, I literally, this is what I told Trey Kage, because I think he said his futures desk accounts were like three something, was it each? He said he got two, and I can't remember if he said it was three something each or if it was just three something total. But I said, baby, do you know how many $33 50K accounts I can get with that? Like, I said, baby, that's too rich for my blood. It'll never happen. Like, it'll just never happen. It just won't. I told y'all the only company that I would even think to look at outside of the two that I already have is my funded futures. And I'm screwed there, right? Just because I micro scalp. But yeah, those three are probably the only three that I would ever have. I'm not doing straight to funded. I'm not doing nothing where it's more than $50. I'm just not. It'll never when I say never, I promise y'all, I mean it. It'll never happen. Ever. All right, we're in a place I can't trade right now. So, but yeah. This was a perfect buy, but it just happened too fast. It happened too fast. I think the problem right now is like, oh, actually, you know what? Wait, let's do this. Because the problem is I've had to make my actual entry chart smaller to accommodate having order flow to the left of it. However, now because I have the scroll thing when I'm moving on my entry chart, it scrolls the order flow. I think I can make that smaller now. So yeah, that'll be helpful because the only reason why I missed this is because my charts were so like they were squeezed together that I couldn't move backwards fast enough to basically verify. So now my charts are a little bigger. Maybe I won't have as much problem. Oh, it was each. Yeah, see, I can't, baby. Who finna do that? No, I'm not. I don't know. There's just certain things that when I say never, I literally mean it, and you're gonna see that I mean it. Like I don't know. I live in a low cost of living state and city. I'm not greedy. I have no debt. So really 10 really 5, honestly 5 PAs is more than enough for me, honestly. Really 3. With 3, I can pay my bills and save money, put money off to the side for taxes and be just fine. However, 5 is like that extra umph of, okay, now you have enough money to completely replenish your savings, you know, and yeah, over the course of a few months and get back to where you want your savings to be and start having money to invest and things like that. 10 is like overkill, but that's my goal. My goal is to max out 5 at Top Step, do 5 at Apex, and keep it moving. I doubt I have more than that because I'll also be trading a personal account. But I saw somebody say that they have like 57 PAs. No. No. Because the other thing is like some props have inactivity rules. Okay, you have to take a trade at least once every 30 days or a trade at least once every week, and then you have this prop firm requires this consistency and this one requires this, and I ain't got time. Now the good thing for me is if which will never happen, but if I was somebody who wanted to max out at different places or whatever, as long as I can copy trade, I'm fine because especially in the beginning, I would just have a daily profit target and keep it moving. I would probably only have like one particular prop firm, which would probably be Top Step, just because they basically have no rules. Where I would still take every single trade in every session, but all my other props, I would just have a daily target, and that would help me to make sure that, hey, you don't violate a consistency rule. But that's just too much to keep up with. I have no desire to do that. And then y'all have to remember, I manually like write down my balances every day, my everything. And that's something that I will probably continue to do just because that's what I do. Now, maybe at some point I'll just use Excel or something, but for now, this is the way I do it. So the more accounts I have, the longer it takes for me to journal. And that ain't cute. Yeah, 57. Not I'm greedy and I have debt. Shit. $89 is the cheapest. I got you. I'm greedy regardless. I need 15. I'm trying to go to Bora Bora. Ooh, Bora Bora. Trey Kage Pro. Yeah, I don't remember how many he said he had, but I know at one point he did put that information out there. But he continues to try different props and stuff, which more power to him, especially, I mean, with him running his Discord or him and Cayenne's Discord the way that they do, it makes sense for him to be that person to like try the different props, because if you're going to be an affiliate and you're going to promote them in certain ways, I do think that it is good for you to make sure that you're a customer as well. Um, yeah, so it makes sense, but she's not gonna do that. I have no desire to. Now I might have different like places where you can see different rules of some of the more popular props that people like, just for ease of finding it. But that's about it. So hopefully, as the Discord grows and people ask me about other props, they realize, baby, I don't know. Go to the website, please. If it's not about Top Step or Apex, don't ask me because I don't know and I'm not going to go look it up for you because I don't plan to be a customer. You're the customer. You go look. We'll nip that in the bud real quick. Very, very quick. Are we still barcoding? Interesting. All right. Okay. 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 Not exactly what I want, but you know, whatever. The sale. Oh, shoot. I forgot. Why is this not? Oh, my bad. I didn't even see that. Sorry, guys. The sale was valid, but break even at where we changed to an uptrend, and you can see we popped off of it. I am going to spend this weekend hammering some of the rules in my head. Most of them are easy, but all right, I need to get away from here. I don't want to sell near the prime. Number's at 33. As long as we stay. I got my hand on the break even button just in case. All right, that's just completely. Just in case it invalidates this. Come on, what are you gonna do? All right, I had to just not. It completely invalidated itself at that point. Bitch. Mm. Mm-hmm. 13. Didn't I have? Oh no, I 13. I could have taken this, but I only was questioning it because that's the major resistance level and we kind of rotate over it. So I didn't really quite know if I could still take it because I know at one point I was like going through all the trades that kind of do that. And I honestly can't remember if I said I couldn't do it or not. I just know like I can't take buys at the prior high or sales at the prior low. I do know for sure I had to make that a rule, but I don't remember with that at all actually. It's getting a little toasty in here. Biscuit and gravy this morning from where? 13. This curse words just flow seamlessly from you. Applejacks, I told you I've been cussing since I was 2. Half the time I don't even realize I'm doing it and I'm not kidding. My mom used to have like one of those baby books and you know your baby's first word and when she started to walk and things like that, and she started writing down like every time I would cuss, and oh man, it was just so bad she just stopped. And it was because our neighbor who used to help take care of me, she cursed like a sailor, and yeah, I just ended up picking up that habit unfortunately. But yeah, I have to like really, 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 really consciously think before I speak in order for me to not curse. So the only time I do that is like around my grandma. That's pretty much it. And you know, obviously in a professional setting as well, but that's about it. All right, I'm gonna chance it on this trade. We're gonna do it. Let's see what happens. And the reason why I say it's a chance is because with this particular divergence, I don't, oh, perfect. I don't want it to be attached to a level, right? Um, Technically the overnight high, is that the high or the low? Technically the overnight high is there, but what I noticed a long time ago is that I guess maybe because the overnight high and low can be, it can be drawn on, like I draw it from 2 to 2:30, or this indicator does for me, but other people might draw it from 2 to 3, and you know, because of that, I think that's why it doesn't really technically consist of an actual level, whereas my VWAP, my pivot levels, like those are levels. So that's why I said it was a chance, because I didn't want it to be attached to a level. But there was quite a bit of volume in delta there, so I was hoping that we would push. There was imbalance and everything, so we got a trade, which is nice. All right, let's see, as long as we clear, which we did. I just needed this to push up a little bit more, but also it doesn't look like it is. Yeah, in order for me to get into a sell, I need more volume in this swing. Trying to see, is it gonna push up or are we gonna push down? How much volume's in here? There's like 1,500 volume in this candle. All right, so we did push down. Why are you still trading Apex that have too much rules and deny payouts? I received 2 payouts from them. Motivate Nation, because I'm literally just trading evals. I've been developing my strategy. So honestly, it doesn't really matter because I'm not at payout status yet. However, even once I do have a PA, I just don't trade it. But even once I get back to trading my PA, their rules doesn't bother me because I scalp. So the 30% consistency, the 30% unreal, to be real with you, their rules, if you are trading a personal account, you would probably be following those rules anyway. I think that anyone who goes more than 30% of your balance, if you go down by more than 30%, you might be a little crazy, because then I wouldn't do that. But that's just my personal opinion. So their rules don't bother me because I scalp, and unless they ever came up with a micro scalping rule, none of their rules will ever cause me to be denied, ever. And I scalp 1-to-1. So the 5-to-1 I don't have to worry about. The 30%, the 30% consistency I would never worry about because I would just create a profit target and keep it moving. I wouldn't have to worry about 30% drawdown. What else? Yeah, none of that stuff would affect me in any way, shape, or form. So that's why. All right, Janelle, be safe. Be safe. Have a great weekend. See you Monday. She looks all sweet and innocent, and then boom. No, so look, I forgot we were talking about that. So look, one of the stories that my mom put in my little book, I was probably like 8 years old, and she said that me and my donor were playing cards on the bed, and he kept cheating. And she said I got pissed off, and I was like, "Stop, you little fucker." And she said he just looked at me like, "What?" I think I also cussed. It was something that had to do with McDonald's. I don't know, baby. It's just in me. It's just in me. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. But you know what? I read something years ago that people who curse have lower blood pressure and live a healthier life because we don't have as much stress because we just get it all out. Telling you. One of my aunties was like, "Girl, that ain't true. I cuss like a sailor and I still got high blood pressure." Well, ma'am, you just eat bad. They ain't got to do me. But it's probably why I don't spend very much time stressed because I just go off, say what I need to say, and then I'm cool. My granny said my grandpa used to be that same way. Like, once he get whatever out, he fine after that. What you still mad for? She said she would still be so pissed that he just like, "You still mad at that?" I said what I got to say. Yeah, as a child. Yeah. But that's just my mom's sister, she cusses a lot. My mom doesn't really. I mean, she kind of cusses here and there now that she's older. My grandma don't. She won't even, yeah. My granny don't cuss. Now my papa, her husband, listen, he was a sailor man, okay? He was. Um, my donor, he really cuss like that. He might say hell, maybe damn. But they're just good, wholesome people. And then you have me. Then you have me. Uh, my sister, she probably is about as bad as me now, but like growing up, she wasn't like that. She just kind of got like that when she became an adult. It's just her way of expressing herself. But I've always been that way. Always. Damn. We pushed up too far. I wanted to take the sell, but like when I'm counter trend like this, like once we hit the major level and I'm trying to sell on the downside of it, I can't take the trade anymore. So when I'm counter trend, it invalidates itself if it touches my middle or major half trend levels. So I want to look at Still trying to figure out if I want to trade after 10 o'clock. I think when I looked last night, after 10, I'm 3-1-1. No, 3 wins, 1 loss, no break evens, and then a trade where I wouldn't even get filled. So the fact that there's only 5 trades in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 trading days. Oh, Applejacks. I think we have a new stop time, honey bun. But I promise, I'm not going back. I'm not gonna end quicker than 10 o'clock. The crazy thing is, I'll still have like my trades at 9:59, 9:58. Oh, they're wonderful, but after 10 o'clock, it's just real iffy. But I showed you guys the one chart that Brandon has sent in our mod chat showing how, most people say that around 10 o'clock, everything goes from directional to sideways. And the one website that I look at, the Balance Insider, I think is what it's called, it pretty much says kind of the same thing, except it says around 10:15 is when they start to head into lunchtime and things slow down. So the difference of 15 minutes, I just feel like when you think about it, all right, 12 trading days, extra 15 minutes each. That's what, an extra 3 hours? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, an extra 3 hours for 5 trades. We're just going to end at 10. We're just going to end at 10 and it's okay. We're going to be okay with it. But I will tell you guys, here's a positive thing. My Apex account is in profit as of the week, which is nice. I think I'm still down a little bit. Yeah, I'm still down a little bit on the Top Step accounts. It only sucks because my Apex account peaked at like 327 in profit this week and I'm at 95. But we started at 50,000 even. It was a brand new account on Monday since I didn't take any trades on Friday, and we're good. One of the days, what was that? Wednesday was that I had the worst day since I started trading this combination, which is why yesterday I just took that one little trade and we kept it moving. But this is progress because I can't tell you the last time where I was in profit for the week total. It's been a minute. So progress is progress, and that's just the way I see it, and I'm gonna be happy about it. Okay, I am. And I'm definitely looking forward to next week. I don't feel like I have very much studying that I need to do today, which is good. Just like a couple of little small things. Like I said, I just more so want to go through and see which setups I want just to completely get rid of. And we'll just go into next week hoping that we continue having a good week. I think between all 3 accounts, I'm only down like 117 because one of the Top Step accounts is down 96. The other one is 117. And then we're plus 96 basically on the Top Step account or on the Apex account. So the negative 96 and positive 96 cancels each other out. And then we're just down 117. Total between 3 accounts. I will take that all day, every day. Yes, I will. I sure will. And I highly doubt I'm going to have any other setups. But if I do, I am going to sit here till 10 because, like I said, I do have setups that happen in that last 5 minutes. But yeah. No Discord in 5 minutes. Not 5-minute streams, girl. I am here for an hour, okay? Except when I'm on the phone with my man, so I'm 10-15 minutes late. But I've been doing good at being here on time. I sure have. And we added a day back. I'm here on Wednesdays again. Come on, cut me some slack. Now let's be honest. Would you want to spend an extra 15 minutes every day looking at a choppy market just so that in 2 weeks you would have 5 whole trades? You wouldn't want that, would you? You wouldn't. Good morning, Truth Seeker. Good night, Truth Seeker, because I'm about it. No. Every day this week on time. Period. See, No, don't tell True I'm doing y'all wrong. No. And you gonna be okay. Applejack's, we're all gonna be okay. We all are. True, don't listen to her. Don't. Don't listen to this woman. She knows not what she speaks of. Oh, I forgot. Wait, where is the change level at? Oh, right here. Don't listen to her. I'm being nice, and that's all that matters. She's just upset because I'm gonna start ending at 10 o'clock instead of 10:15. You know, I already went from 10:45 to 10:15, and that was just so drastic. But now we're gonna cut off that extra 15 minutes. Yes, we are. But True, in my defense, in 12 trading days, so in 2 weeks, I had 5 setups, 3 wins, a loss, no break evens, and a trade where I wouldn't get filled at all. That's 3 extra hours of trading for 5 trades. You wouldn't want to sit here, would you? Girl. Y'all want to know how I found out Santa Claus wasn't real since Applejack's bringing up Santa Claus? Y'all, my older cousin. So on my mom's side, it's me. So I'm the second oldest. Sorry. So the oldest is about almost 4 years older, minus like 3 months, and then it's me. The next oldest, which is the middle, because it's 5 of us total, she is about 9 months younger than me. And then from her to my sister, there's about almost 2 years difference. And then from my sister to my cousin, my youngest cousin, the one whose kids are over here, where I have the kids all the time, or used to have the kids all the time, he's about 18 months younger than my sister. So we're all like pretty close in age. I mean, from the oldest to the youngest is about an 8 year gap, but you know, we kind of stair step in age. And one day, child, I was talking about what I asked Santa Claus to bring me. My oldest cousin said, "Girl, Santa Claus ain't real. Them your parents buying stuff." I said, "What?" Y'all, I went home and cried to my mom. I said, "Santa Claus ain't real." Who told you that? Sakina? I'm gonna beat her butt. But you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I never was the kid who asked for much anyway. I could bring my mom in here; she will confirm. Like even as a child, I never really asked for much. Um, so for me, honestly, knowing that at a younger age made me even more conscious of what I did and didn't ask for. Like knowing that my parents have to pay for this kind of thing, but I never really asked for much anyway. Like maybe a baby doll and something else, and that's about it. A video game here and there, something, but I didn't really ask for a lot anyway. But yeah, that heifer told me that Santa Claus wasn't real, and baby, it just broke my little spirit. What do you mean this fat? Well, first of all, I never believed that a fat ass man was coming down my damn chimney anyway. However, like, why would you tell me that? Why? And I ain't gonna lie, at one point I thought about telling her son Santa Claus, but I never did. Am I trading next Friday? Yeah. I honestly, I'm gonna trade each day. I'm not gonna lie. I am gonna trade each day. Because mainly because I'm genuinely curious to see if my strategy still works. Because remember, whether it's now, the only thing is with me stopping at 10 o'clock is because the volume starts to dry up and stuff like that. But I'm genuinely curious to see if when there's lower volume because it's a holiday or right after a holiday, if I could still trade my strategy, if it'll still be worth it, because I am still going to trade the higher, volatility or higher volume time frame at the time. So I'm still going to trade. Now, will anything set up? I don't know. But I will be here to trade. Just keep twisting the knife. Okay, I'm sorry. I might actually what I might actually do is go into NinjaTrader, go to that contract from, so I guess it would be the 1223 contract, and hopefully my data will load because I don't remember. Hopefully the data will load, or I can download the historical data, because I guess what I could do is just go back to the Friday after Thanksgiving from last year and just see. Because the only time I've ever not traded was on a half day. Half day, I just don't even bother. But I'm pretty sure if it's a full day, I've always traded because I never had any issues with getting entries. So we'll see. Not let me stop and be serious because you crazy, girl. All right, let me show you guys what the accounts are looking like. We're going to head out of here 13 minutes early. Yes, we are. All right, no more twisting the knife. So 2 straight days of one trade, but it was worth it because I did have some trades that would have been losses earlier just based on me not having all the rules that I want. But anyway, so this is where we are. So going into next week, and maybe it'll be smart if I pull this up on my own screen too. So going into next week, I have almost 2,200 in drawdown on the Trade Evade account. And then, oh, oops, sorry guys. Open up my journal and tell y'all how much drawdown I have left in the other 2 accounts. So one of the Top Step accounts, I'll be going in with about almost $1,900 in drawdown. Yeah, because we're pretty close to being back at 50,000 balance. And then the other one, I'm going back in with about 1,350 or so. So not bad. Like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to next week because I feel like I am this close to finalizing things. Once I get rid of the setups where I just feel like it don't set up enough, then we're good here. All the small wins add up. Period. Insert name here. No, that is very, very true. And for me, I've been, maybe because I traded on a live account for so long, I've been out of the mindset of, oh, it's just $80. Like, no, I mean, obviously, my goal is to make more, duh. But green is green to me because for me, I can either be green or I can be red. And I would take a small green over a red any day. So I'm just happy that the one trade that I took, it followed my rules as well. So that makes me happy. But we'll see going into next week. Hopefully next week we have some pretty good market movement. Please don't bring back a Thursday because I don't need no more days like Thursday. Thursday was just a bit too much. Okay, it was too much dip on that particular chip. But if we can have movement kind of like, today wasn't horrible, but it wasn't that great either. But as long as I can get at least 5 setups a session, we're good here. We're good here. But yeah, so I thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys bright and early Monday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day, your weekend. Be safe, and I will see you guys Monday. Bye.